As I mentioned, the placement was good, and 4 valuable runs to New Zealand.
So 6 off the over. A good result here as a single to Scott Styris. A better result is another boundary if he can get it. And he can. Not happy, Mitchell Johnson, not happy. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. 2:44 for 7, the 2 is on.
Well, face to face, Scotty Styris and Mitchell Johnson. So Mitchell Johnson's gone for back-to-back boundaries. Now, I'm not sure whether there was anything said after this. Scotty Styris might have said, how do you like that? That was the ball before. Bit of contact. And then this is the second boundary. Away in a similar spot. Ryan Harris couldn't track it down. And then a bit of glove pointing and a bit of, well, helmet to forehead almost looked like.
I haven't seen this for a long time. Oh! Not quite sure I'd be wanting to headbutt a helmet, but Brad Haddin right in the middle of it, straight away. And I'm not quite sure whether they clashed running between the wickets and in terms of the follow-through. It seemed to me as if that was what it was about. I've got a right to run there and I've got a right to be there myself.
Top hand, he can't grip properly. It's the guiding hand. A bit of a mix-up here. Suleiman Ben, he was putting the hip and shoulder in. Mitchell Johnson, he's not the shortest, and there's a little bit of a go. Ben's never far from an incident.
And it's good that the Australians are finally going to dish something back to him. He's been standing close and invading personal space on a few players and always in on the action, so that's fine. Brad Haddin, get out of his way and let him run.
When fight supposed to do, man? Huh? You fucking don't point back at me, big man. Mom to you, boss. Want that thing for a joke or what?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what actually happened in the running. Suleiman Ben's quite entitled to go and try and field the ball. I suppose at times players will come together when a situation like that happens. I think it depends on how it's handled afterwards.
Watch your here, big man. Watch yourself and me, big, yeah? I'm watching. Don't about at me, man.
Well, he's got to get on with it here. Suleiman Ben has had enough to say. I think you're right, Tubby. He was entitled to go straight for the ball. A batsman was in the way. That was Mitchell Johnson, and that happens. Oh, good delivery. At times, the bounce that he gets hurts him. Looked to be in between bat, by guard, and misses the top of the stumps.
Great delivery. Let's have a look at what Brad Haddin might have done. That's Mitchell Johnson having the collision. So both men pretty entitled to do that. There's a little bit of jersey tugging and obstruction, and then Haddin reacted straight away. Listen, stay out of his way. And that's what Suleiman Ben took offence to, the bat pointing, by the sound of the conversation from there on.
Yes. A bit of spice here at the Wacker. 5 for 462.
And we very nearly had ourselves a fight on the ground. Javed Miandad prepared to go around him. Lilly moving across into his way. Now remember, Javed Miandad's out of his crease there.
Desperate to dance. Watch here as Lilly shows us a bit of the sidestep shuffle.
And you can see Lilly there aiming a kick at Javed Miandad, and Miandad aiming to